Hi, my name is Jen. Welcome to my channel, All of My Plants. Today I am going to do an unboxing and then I am going to pot up some stuff. You're actually going to see me unbox these. And I'm just going to voice over that because I was feeling pretty bad that day. But yeah, let's go look at that. Okay, so I left this in, I guess, so that I could show you this really cool box. No, I wanted you to see the sticker, I guess, on it, the Green Escape. I think they're out of Florida. I got it on Etsy. So this is one of those self-sealing boxes, you know, you peel off the thing on the flap and you just stick it to itself. But they also taped it shut, which, I mean, cool. But yeah, still had to muscle my way in there. And it was packaged pretty securely, like you could see the, like, thermal envelope or whatever, and it's like pinned in with the paper so that it doesn't go slamming around in the box, I guess. And there was a heat pack down in there. Not that it was, it was not remotely warm. Not remotely. I couldn't tell you the last time that thing was warm. I didn't actually pull it out to see if it was like a 72-hour or what. Which probably wouldn't matter because I think it shipped on like a Thursday and it showed up Monday. So I was concerned because the I just broke here. Nothing's wrong with the camera or the video. That's just me being broken. But anyway, so I can't remember what the hell I was talking about, y'all. They also taped that, even though it was also self-adhesive. They also taped it, which, like, that's fine. That's wonderful. It's extra shut. But look, I'm getting in there. Maybe, right? Everything was so hard for me that day, I don't know why, I just felt terrible. Haha, victory is mine. I'm in. So it is 5 of them. I'm just showing you again the packaging. I don't know why. But yeah, there you go. It was packaging. I think I broke again. Oh, there I go. Okay. Like, as I was holding it there, I was thinking, wow, this feels a little damp. And also very cold. Yeah, the high that day was 50, and we had, you know, freezing temperatures, so I was concerned for sure. I don't know why it's so hard for me to, like, get into these, but it was a struggle. I think mostly it was just me being precious about it. Like, I didn't want to tear the packaging and possibly, like, rip the whole plant's head off, or, you know, I didn't want to tear anything up. So I think I was just kind of being precious, and I was on the struggle bus. I really was. So yeah, that's the Hoya Rosita. I don't think I showed you, but they did have the names written on... I'll show you with some of them, I'm sure. But they did have the names, like, written on the packaging, so... It's so pretty, it's cute, right? Humble opinion. Okay, this next one... Yeah, there we go, Starlight. So that's the Syngonium Starlight. I stopped being quite so precious already by the second package. I was like, I'm just gonna rip this. I've got to get in here. Oh, look at it. A cute little thing. It's a tiny baby. Still struggling to get it out of the actual packaging. Life is hard, y'all. Like, if that's the worst of my worries, I'm doing good. But yeah, look at it. It's so cute. It's, I have some other variegated Syngonium, but I just thought that was a cool looking one. What's that? Oh, that's the Lacanosa, the Hoya Lacanosa. It's cute. Still struggling. Like, they had them very secure. I'll give them that. They weren't gonna, like, fall out. Let's put it that way. It's pretty, though. It's so cute. A cute little tiny baby. Yep. Alright. What's that say? Oh, crassip. So I guess that's the crassipediolata. Hoya crassipediolata? Crassipediolata? That. I picked at this forever. Like, I edited so much of this out, and I'm still just picking at it forever. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, a lot, y'all, but... Okay, you can do it, Jen. You can do it. That's right, take them scissors to it. Come on, you can do it. I have faith in you. I have faith in me. Alright. We got her. I don't really remember, like when I was ordering these plants, I don't really remember going, yes, that one. I don't know, maybe it didn't look like that in the picture. I mean, it's lovely. I'm not complaining, I'm just... memory does not serve, I'll put it that way. What's this one? Oh, the Epipremnum Yellow Flame, Aria, whatever it is. Once again, I wrestled with this for a minute. Check him out. So yeah, this one, like, I was just looking at it and I'm thinking, is it? Because it kind of looks like a neon pothos. Like, it's more, like, looks like that. I don't know. Like, you can see some yellow on the one leaf, but if you look at that closely, it looks more speckly and not like variegation. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying unusual. Oh, I'm just showing you all of them again. Rosita. Starlight. Syngonium Starlight. The Lacanosa. It's so cute. I say that about every plant. Like, I'm like, it's beautiful, it's lovely, it's my favorite, every single one. And I mean it. The Crassipediolata, which has some nice veininess on it. I can see it more on these two new leaves there, like the dark veins. It's kind of cool. And who's this last one? Oh yeah, the Epipremnum. Lovely. Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I showed it or mentioned it just now, but just in case I didn't, they came from the Green Escape. It's been, I don't know, 24 hours since I unboxed them, I guess, and they look okay, mostly. So I'm going to go ahead and pot them up because they're still sitting in the plastic wrap. I haven't looked at the roots or anything, but I guess we're going to check that out. That, and I have some Splendids, like little baby Splendids that I just threw in some water a few weeks ago at least. And I'm going to pot at least a couple of those up. I have some pots over here. Some are not very clean, but I'm doing the best I can right now. So some are clean, some are not. Is what is. But I'm going to pot these guys up because they need not to live in plastic wrap forever, or saran wrap, whatever that is. So my handy dandy soil mix, I've talked about it before, it's the same one. I don't really change it too often unless I notice that a plant needs more water and this isn't retaining it, or unless it's too wet for some plants, you know, then I'll just, you know, make it even chunkier. But it's pretty chunky to begin with, so. The first one I'm starting with is this Crassipediolata. What the heck is it? I threw away the shipping thing. Let me look. Purchases. Okay, yeah, I purchased them on November 30th. They were just delivered, I'm pretty sure, yesterday, which was December 12th. So it took a while to ship, but, you know, not bad overall. They did ship it over the weekend, which I thought was weird. Most shops don't do that, but, you know, they're here. Crassipediolata. Yeah, that's what this one is. So that's the first one we're gonna do. It's cute. It looks okay still. Mostly. All the leaves are still attached, so that's good. I'm hoping it's fine. Oof. Okay. I want to see how much roots it has before I figure out which pot I'm putting it in. Isn't this hat ridiculous? I love it. Yeah, I want to see the roots before I make a decision on the pot. Wow, that's really compressed soil. It doesn't look like a ton of roots. Let me get something to pick that apart on. I got a tray back here. Like a saucer. Wow, that is dense. Okay. Looks like some roots are coming off with this soil. I hope that's not a thing that continues. They look okay. Like they're white. That one feels good. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get this off because it's like clay or something. It's the weirdest potting mix ever. Not huge roots. So let's see. We're gonna put it in one of these. Yeah, I think we're gonna start with one of these guys, right? Maybe we can go a little bit bigger than that. These are a little bit bigger. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Let me show you the roots if I can lean that far. I'll just kind of zoom because like you're so far away for me to actually fit in the frame. All right. Anyway, is everybody ready for the ho-ho holidays? Ho-ho holidays? Ha-ha holidays? I don't know. For those, I am mostly. I did most of my shopping online this year. A lot of it from Etsy, as a matter of fact. Got all kinds of stuff. Some funny t-shirts, some white elephant gifts. This is my last plant order for the year. I'm pretty sure because it's, what, the middle of December now. I don't think I can fit any more in. Probably the last plants I'll get this year, whether they're, you know, in person or online. I'm just pretty sure I'm done for this year. But anyway, most of my Christmas shopping done. One of our oldest kid, our oldest daughter, they're all girls, but she's hard for me to shop for some reason. I never know what that kid needs or wants. I call her a kid. She's grown. She's a nurse. And that's the thing with most of my young people now. They're all employed. And it's if they, you know, want something, they just go buy it. So they don't really have those Christmas wish lists that they had when they were younger, which made my life a lot easier this time of year. They don't really have that anymore. I think last year I just gave up and everybody got Nintendo Switches, including me. My husband got me one as well. We like to play games around here. But isn't that cute? I think it looks pretty cute. My humble opinion. Cressipediolata. Alright, let's put that over there. Can you see it? Over here with my mess? Alright, that one's potted up. Who's next? We'll do the Hoyas, I guess. This one here, if I can get it out without tearing it up. This is Hoya Rosita. Hoya Rosita. It's so cute. It looks a lot like, and it may be somewhere along the line related or some hybrid of, but it looks a lot like Wayeti, the green Wayeti. This one isn't variegated or anything, but it reminds me a lot of that, and I think it's the dark margin on the leaves, which I will show you these closer once I get them potted up. I'm just having a hard time functioning. But yeah, it's just, that's what it reminds me of. It's like Wayeti or Kentiana. Similar. I don't know what it's actually made of. I'm probably way off base. But same deal. We're going to check out these roots. This one looks to have pretty decent roots. I see plenty of them so far. And they look good. They look good. I am so surprised because these were so cold when they came out of that box. Yep. Looks good though. I'm not going to be real disruptive. I'm just trying to loosen this. Oh, well, maybe I am going to be pretty disruptive because it just kind of fell off the side there. Sorry. Always, every video, that phone. I swear it never makes a peep all day. Maybe I just have earbuds in all day. That's why. This one has pretty good roots. I need to... Maybe I'll put that in that one. Yeah. I'll put that in this guy. What was I saying? My brain does not work. Silence. Okay. So anyway, I keep saying my brain doesn't work, and this is all the energy I have today. And I mentioned, I think my last video, that I had the plague, but I didn't get into too much detail with that. It's not the vid or anything. It is RSV, which I've never heard of. I think it might have turned into bronchitis or something at this point because I've been sick a long time. I just haven't been back to the doctor yet. Actually, I went to the doctor and then I did go to urgent care, and I need to go back again apparently. I've taken antibiotics and I don't know. I'm just sick, and I'm so sick of being sick. And I think everybody else is sick of me being sick as well. I'm usually not somebody who gets sick that often, but this year has been a year. I think I've been sick like 4 times this year. I think another part of that is, like, sick people don't stay home. They come over here. And I love you guys, but please stay home if you're sick. I don't want your cooties. Anyway, so maybe someday I'll get over it. It's been rough though. Like, once I thought the last video I made, I was like, oh yeah, I think I feel better now. I kind of did that day, but it was short-lived. It was very short-lived. So anyway, there's that one, Hoya Rosita. Okay, I have one more Hoya. It was Eskimo, which I don't know, is that offensive? If it is, I'm sorry. I don't know anything else to call it by. We'll just call it Hoya lacanosa kind of silver, if that's less offensive. It's pretty though. He's pretty, so pretty. This one looks okay too. Like I said, I'm really surprised because the heat pack or whatever they packaged in there, that thing was ice cold. I don't know. Looks alright though. Even, I think all the leaves even look pretty good. That one might have a little bit of yellowing, but overall, they look fine. This one looks to have small, compact roots. Once again, not going to disrupt the whole thing. I'm going to put this one in kind of small cup. Yeah. Yeah, I am. So cute. Anyway, a lot of my plants are looking really terrible because I've been sick for, I don't know, 12 days, pushing 2 weeks. And before that, you know, it was Thanksgiving when we had people in and out. And so my plants did get I just died a little there. My plants did get neglected through the holiday. And then in addition to that, just being sick, my watering game has not been strong. My plant care game has not been strong. So I've got a lot of stuff that's looking pretty rugged. And some plants I'm just definitely going to chop them back and just start over because they just look so bad. And then other ones have not even cared. They're like, oh, you're back, cool, no biggie. But it's so cute. I guess I need to pull this label that calls it a lithops off because it's not a lithops. Oh, speaking of, I have some labels. I guess I should label these because otherwise I'll be staring at them going, who are you? Who are you? Alright, there's that one. And that's all of the Hoyas, right? Yeah. And then I guess, since these are the other two small ones, oh, this one was small. Was I going to put somebody in there? Maybe I was just using it as a scoop. We'll see. But yeah, I have two more clear small ones, and I really like clear, especially for newer plants, so I can see if I'm murdering those roots. What was this one? Syngonium Starlight, maybe? It's so small and so cute. It's so cute. It's so pretty. Like, you can see it from here, but like I said, I'll show them up close again. It's funny because I was just saying that, you know, I love Syngonium, even though maybe I'm not the best with them. I do intend to try with this plant. It's so cute. Oh, it's in a plug. Like, you know, where you can see the fiber around the root. I'm just going to tear that off. Yeah, that looks like it's coming right off easily for once. So maybe that's why it felt kind of clayey on those other ones, because maybe they were in the same situation. And it's like that peat or cocoa fiber, whatever that mix is that, you know, is usually in those things. I think it's peat, isn't it? They're the little pucks, you wet them and they swell up, and then you just stick your seed or cutting or whatever in there. I think maybe that's what we were looking at there. Okay. So that's enough of it off there. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. But they are thick, chunky looking roots, so maybe I will stick them in one of them clear pots. And we'll hope for the best. This one little teeny leaf is yellow. We'll pull that off. All the rest of them look okay though. But that's a really big pot for a little tiny root, isn't it? Maybe we'll seed it kind of deep in the pot. See how that does. Boy, this is some really chunky bark I got in here. It'll be alright. It's gonna be fine. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How are y'all? Sorry I haven't responded to comments as much as I usually do, or I watch all of the YouTube videos. I'm subscribed to probably all of YouTube, especially if it's PlantTube. And I haven't been commenting much because I've actually been watching on my TV at night. And if I can comment through my TV, I don't know how. Maybe I can. You know, one by one you gotta go like search for the words or something on like an on-screen keyboard or something probably. I don't know, but I haven't been commenting a lot. But I have been watching. And I love it. I love all the Hoya videos, and I love all the, what is it, Vlogmas? I don't know, maybe some people aren't so into like the non-plant content, but I love it. Plantmas, I'm into that. I'm into all of it, all of it. Show me the content. Maybe it's just because I can't get up and run away from it. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love it. All right, that seems like a lot of soil for a little bitty plant, but it's gonna be all right, I think. We'll just try not to drown it. So cute, so cute. Okay, and the last one, I think this is the one I'm least impressed with from this order. This was the Repotting Pennatum Aria, or Yellow Flame. I don't see, no, maybe there is a little bit of Aria variegation there, but mostly it just doesn't look variegated. This particular leaf that has some yellow on it, it just looks unhealthy. I don't know. I mean, overall it doesn't look unhealthy, but it just doesn't look, I don't know, like the pictures. So, I mean, it's alright. I expect it to be small. It's a starter plant, and that's kind of, I think, what this particular Etsy seller does. I think that's their jam, is like little starter plants for cheap, which, I mean, cool. it's nice that you have the ability to get some of these, you know, cool plants. Wow, this one's really wet. Not root rotted though, so yay. So yeah, I think it's cool that you have the opportunity to get these. But at the same time, I do kind of expect it to be representative of what you would expect a mature plant to look like, or even a plant this size to look like. Nothing about this makes me think yellow variegation. I'll just put it that way. Okay, so this one is going in the other clear pot, right? Yeah. Yes, what is this? It looks like part of somebody's tarp. You know, I was listening to, because we all use a lot of peat-based soils, whether we like to or not. It seems like it worms its way in. You know, if you're buying plants that are potted in soil, chances are pretty good that they're peat-based. Or, you know, even sphagnum moss, we use that. And sphagnum moss does become peat in the long run, a type of peat. But anyway, I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about, it was morbid, in case anybody's wondering. And they were talking about bog bodies. And like, now I have this horrible, horrible thing in the back of my mind that one of these days I'm going to open up a bag of sphagnum moss and there's going to be like a finger bone or something in it. But so anyway, thanks Morbid Girls, you've ruined my day. I've got a new fear as a plant parent. Okay, I'm weird, it's cool. I know this about myself. Alright. And that is all of those guys. Aren't they cute? I think I used all the small pots and I needed those for the Splendids. But it's okay, these guys needed them more, right? Because the Splendids have been living in water and they can continue to do so if they need to. Let's see if I can not spill this cup in the floor. Yeah, so this is the cup of Splendids. Ooh, some of them are suffering. I haven't pulled them out of here and looked, but I do see roots everywhere. Some dead foliage, like this one wasn't even touching the water. My bad. My bad. But I want to get at least a couple of these potted up. Maybe I'll pot some together so that so they don't drown in these larger pots, you know, like that one, that one. This one's a nice small one. Maybe I'll just put a single plant in there. I could put them all in there. All right. Maybe I gotta take them out to not get water everywhere. Let me dump this in another pot. All right, let's see. See if we have roots. I'm sure we have roots, but I just don't know how many are doing good and how many aren't. Oh, this one here is rotted. Yeah, that whole one rotted. That looks like the only one though. Oh, now they're stuck back together again. These were all separated off of some Splendids that are, oh no, they're over there. I was going to show them to you, but they're halfway across the room. They were like all suckers on the other Splendid. Like, this is not bad. Got some decent little roots. Yeah. Shoot, and it's actually two of them stuck together. Like this one is split again into another plant. We'll sort that out later. I just want one vine. One vine. This in here is 2 growth points now. Oops. This one. There's one here and then one on this side. So that's going to be 2 plants again. It's kind of frustrating. Oh, is this one just one? I think it is. I think so. Nope. It actually had another one over here off the side, which is semi-rotted. Like it must have been under the soil. That one there, the new growing point, is like dried up inside the sheath. You're not doing great, huh? What is going on here? That one looks like one. This one's a chunky one. Oh, and it had another one growing off of it, which looks like it rotted because it was under the soil. But okay, this one here has done some suffering. You're not looking great. Do I pot it anyway? Because it has lots of roots. We pot it anyway. We'll pot that one and one of these guys that's also trying to make a move. This one. We'll pot a couple together. And then maybe I'll pot this one with this one. What about you? What do I do with you? I burn that bridge later. Okay, so we're gonna pot these ones here that, this one's doing okay. This one looks terrible, but we're gonna pot those together. And maybe we'll just use them for propagations or something down the road. Or chop them as needed. Yeah. All right. Okay, so new day. My battery died yesterday while I was repotting, I think the philodendron splendids. But I am going to go ahead and show you what I repotted and I guess finish up. Okay, so this is them, the Syngonium starlight, the Hoya rosita, Crassipediolata, I think it was called. Is that right? Yeah. I put little tags in them because I'm like the worst for remembering. These are the splendids. Some of them look kind of rugged, but it's okay. They'll grow. The Hoya lacanosa, the I think it was called yellow flame, but some sort of Epipremnum aurea. So they look pretty good, I think. Humble opinion. What do you think? Yeah? So that's going to do it for today. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully they do well. I've got them under kind of bright light, and my Culopa humidifier is sitting there knocking on, which I did clean. But yeah, so hopefully they'll do good. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and come back and check me out again soon. Bye.